All right. Let's make sure we are live. We look live, we feel live. Ish. We look live, we feel live. Oops. Just wait for chat to load up. There it is. What's up, Christian? Welcome to you and everyone else. Episode 114 of the Oakland A's franchise. We are in Game 2 of the World Series. A's up 1-0 in the series. If you missed Game 1, please feel free to go check it out. If you have checked it out already, thank you very much. You will already know what's at stake going into Game 2. So we are going to try to keep our momentum going. So if you're new to the channel, nice to have you. Feel free to like the video, subscribe, comment, whatever you want to do, or just kick back, enjoy the game. Try not to make fun of me at swinging at some bad pitches. By the way, that's going to be on the merch line next year. I swing at bad pitches. So, I don't know. That's a joke. That's not going to be on the merch line. Anyway, so enough. Got the lineup ready to go here. Do I have the lineup ready to go here? I do have the lineup ready to go here. Well, thought we did. Hold on one second. Something's not right here. There we go. Now it's right. All right, here we go. Game 2 getting underway in New York. Big old apple. We are taking a bite before we go back home. Let's see if we can go 2-0. Good Lord, that is loud in my ear.
Welcome from the home of the Mets, Citi Field in Queens, New York. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up.
Pretty.
It's the Oakland Athletics going up against the New York Mets.
That is pretty.
John Shambi and Chris Singleton with you. And a lot riding on this one as these teams meet for Game 2, Chris.
Well, winning Game 1 on the road was huge, Boog.
Good enough.
They could put a stranglehold on this series with a win here in this one, and that's obviously the
We could go back home with a 2-0 lead.
Home up 2-0 with a chance to wrap up the series.
I love that apple. Let's get a dinger.
The other way, the series gets to 1-1.
We did find some home run balls in Game 1. We got MacKenzie Gore on the mound for us tonight. He has not won in the postseason, but he's in our rotation for a reason. We're going to start him against this left-handed heavy lineup. But who he's facing? There you go. May look familiar to some people. Nestor Cortez Jr. Another lefty.
All right, ready to get underway. Digging in for Oakland.
Let's see what we can do here. How's your day, Christian?
The wind of the pitch.
We are underway.
And here we go with Game 2.
I'm done. See about that. We'll see about that. Oops. So check out Nestor Cortez and how he's been doing with the New York Mets. So he signed a 3-year, $24 million deal, and he's been very good. 12-7, 2.74, 17-4 this season. Boy, that's not bad. It looked like the Mets have got themselves a nice, in this case, number 2, 3-starter. Surprised he doesn't really have more quirks than that, but there you go, Nestor Cortez. 86 control. Got some good stuff.
And the 0-1. That one is
And Poisson, left field.
Can't get there.
And that is going to go over the head of the left fielder. And Poisson picking up where he left off in Game 1. How about a double lead off the game? What's up, Diesel? What up, BB? Sounds good, my guy. What you making for dinner? I gotta know.
And now Moncada. Good contact guy, good defender.
We are at a good start here.
In there for
Comes Moncada.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into
267, 1 homer, 7 RBIs.
A very good read and can determine whether or
Gotta
not
pressure him early.
on that base hit.
That is not gonna do it.
Next pitch is popped up.
He's gonna pop up. One down.
And there's one down.
Guess how old you are.
And time now to check out the A's lineup.
I would guess you're in your teens. Based on YouTube analytics, I'm gonna guess you're in your teens.
Now batting Mitch Haniger.
Ooh, tacos. Ooh, taco sounds really good.
Inside, and that is ball 1.
Lower, okay. You are 10. I'm gonna guess you're 10.
And now the lefty.
Oh my goodness, the captain almost did it again, and he's gonna rip that one foul. 9 years old, my guy. What is up? Two and 1 to the captain, Mitch Haniger. We saw the damage he did in Game 1. He's looking to keep that bat HOT here in the NYC. And he's going to ground that out. Nice stop by their second baseman. 2 outs. That saved a run. Poisson will get to third base. Let's check out the defense, shall we, for the New York Mets.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Oakland, Luis Robert.
So here we go, Verdugo, Lonnie White, and Dylan Carlson patrolling the outfield. So a little bit of a different look in the outfield tonight. Christian Arroyo at third, Bo Bichette at short, Pedro Guillen at second, and Otis Franklin at first. Austin Allen behind the dish for Nestor Cortez Jr. So a little bit of a defensive change for these guys. A lot of off-speed stuff early. Luis Robert.
At third with 2 away.
Good opportunity here. Quickly down 0-2. That's not what we want to see. What year are we in? This is 2027 World Series.
Andy 0-2.
Good take, 1-2. Won't see him throw much faster than 92 miles an hour. You could see 93, 94 at times, but don't swing at that.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
But we did. So we're going to waste that runner at third base. Nothing doing for the A's. Man, you 9 years old and use a language like that? Come on now. Come on now. You could say unbelievable or inconceivable. Like MacKenzie Gore's ERA this postseason. 2 starts, hasn't got a win or a loss, but that ERA does not look pretty. We're going to see how he does tonight. I'm just kidding, man. You do you. I don't hold it against you. So Pedro Guillen hitting leadoff. This looks like a big old boy here.
The wind of the pitch.
He's going to smack that ball hard to left field. Well, Vaughn out there in left will catch it. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Okay, let's check out the lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup.
Oh, my tacos.
Players with plenty of experience singing.
I like that one. Oh, my tacos. His ERA is bad, yeah. Had a good regular season. Very good regular season. But he just has not performed.
Be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent.
I don't know if he's made it through 5 innings in his starts at all this postseason. Well, we definitely need that to change tonight. Be nice to go back home to the OAK with a 2-0 lead. compared to a 1-1. The good news is we do have Josiah Gray going for Game 3. And he's been phenomenal. He's been really good. So, if we can somehow pull out a win tonight, I like our chances going back home. But we got to worry about tonight.
One down, base is empty. That misses, and the count is 3-1.
First pitch strike from
Alvarez is on deck.
Panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Well, this Franklin is dangerous. There you go. Right field, Castro. 2 down. That's not where we wanted that. So what you got going on this weekend?
Two outs, base is empty. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. He's got the power.
I don't know where you live, but it's supposed to be nice where I'm at.
Skills, one of the best contact hitters in the game.
All right, so here comes big old Daddy Alvarez over here. I think if we don't hang our pitches, we'll be just fine. Baseball tomorrow at 7:30. Practice or a game?
And here it comes.
There you go. There you go. That's a good start. 1-2-3 inning here for the first for Gray. Practice. Atta baby. Get it done, man. Put on that mean face. Get it done.
Go down quickly. Scoreless after 1.
When's your next game? How about the Andrew Vaughn picking it up this offseason, or this postseason, I should say. Those are some good numbers. We like to see that.
The pitch.
We'll take that 1-0. Last game, 2 homers, 2 RBIs for Andrew Vaughn.
Foul.
March or April. Plenty of time, man. Get all warmed up again. Baseball season is exciting.
The 1-1.
No matter what the age.
That's outside. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
Okay. A lot of cutters.
The wide to kick the pitch.
Oh, my goodness.
And a foul ball.
What's up, Liam? How's your day, man? So chanting MVP, I know. I don't know who they're chanting MVP about. Unless that's a random A's fan in the stands that's doing that. That's what I'd like to think maybe what's happening.
Kicks and deals.
Oh my goodness. Is he going to give that? Alright. Second strikeout on that for Nestor Cortez. I mean, it hit the zone, but I've seen that not called. This game's so weird. It definitely has its weird marks, I'll tell you that. Soderstrom, right field, but that will not go anywhere. Good swing. Nothing to show for it. Quickly 2 outs for Nestor Cortez. Man, this offense is so inconsistent. So inconsistent. Can't use that. So PJ Casto, probably the biggest shock of the postseason right now. And I don't mean that in a good way. Hitting 192. Had a great regular season. Absolutely fantastic regular season, I think. You know, for the rookie, that's not a bad rookie season. 15 homers, 64 ribbies. Only struck out 59 times in 376 at-bats. Even swiped 21 bags. I mean, that's the one that kind of got me a little bit. So, very good. Very good. Very first guy that we drafted in the franchise. I've said that before, but not a terrible first year. So,
second inning here, no score. The pitch.
Don't swing at that.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
The high fastball,
Free agents next year.
particularly for young players, can be hard to
I'll be
lay
honest
off
with you.
because see it
We're
so
not really going to
well
make a
at
lot of
high
moves in the
level,
offseason.
but it's really hard to catch up and get that top hand to work on top.
It's going to be pretty much getting ready for next season. Because we got some nice contracts that we're going to have to dish out to keep some of these guys. Come on, man. That's right down the middle. We got to do something with that. You know, we'll be some guys probably departing the team. We'll see some defensive changes. My goodness. Nestor Cortez got 3 strikeouts already. Nothing doing for the A's. Not a good start. But, yeah, we got, let me think here. Contracts of next season, we got to look at Robert Poisson, who's our shortstop. Elroy Mack's contract year is next year. He's going to want a lot of money. Who else do we have? I don't even know what we're going to be looking for in the offseason.
They just seem to have different arm angles, so to keep that front shoulder in there and really discipline yourself.
Oh, Muncy. That a baby Muncy. Young blood defense right there. That was beautiful by Maximus. Gets Otis, who can actually run for a big man. We will take that. You got a shower? All right, man. Have a good one.
That one's in there, 0-1.
So here comes Dylan Carlson. Some impressive numbers in this postseason. Probably a good reason why the Mets are here. Such a good lineup they have. 1-1.
Behind the plate.
Okay, so we got to see if Mr. Ross is going to call the strike zone evenly.
Love being on the mound with Ross calling balls and strikes, but if you can command your stuff on the
My bet's going to be no, it's not.
He will reward you.
But we shall see.
Here's a 1-1.
Pitcher like MacKenzie Gore really relies on the corners, or he'll miss like that. As there goes Carlson, he gets plunked. What up, Drew? Happy Friday to you. What's going on? How are you? All right, so they get their first base runner here. Curveball that just got away. We may have to lay off on the curveball. As expected, he's not going to call that zone for me. 1-0. 1-0 to Bo. 2-0. See, this is the problem that MacKenzie Gore had in his previous 2 starts, is that he just could not find this. There was just times he just couldn't find the zone. This is a pretty important time for him to find it. We need a double play ball. Would be nice. We might get it. And we will get it. What a turn by the Youngbloods. And there you go, just like that. Some stellar defense shown by the infield in this inning. Nothing after 2. Just gets him. Good old Twin Killings, man. I love it.
Getting started. Down to third baseman, Christopher Morel.
So here is...
It's interesting. He plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average.
So we got Christopher Morel starting tonight. Luis Urias is out with a bruised finger. I'm sorry, Urias is out with a bruised finger. So Morel is starting at third. Should be healthy for game 3. There's a little jam shot. Absolutely nothing there. 1 down. We gotta find a... Man, Nestor is... no surprise, tough pitcher.
Here's the second baseman, Max Muncy.
We need to get to him if we can. We're absolutely jammed. I don't want to swing at the first pitch, but every time I don't, he just throws it right down the pipe.
He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
I don't know how we missed that, but okay. 0-2.
Top of the third, no score. Next pitch is inside.
Take 1-2.
Ball 1.
Yeah, he gave up 1 hit, and that was to Robert Poisson to lead off the game. Ever since then, Nestor has really shut us down here.
Swing, and this one's bounced.
Looks like it'll be one of those games where we get good timings and outs. Love those games. My favorite. 2 quick outs here in the third. We're going back to the top lineup here.
And now the shortstop, Robert Poisson.
He is developing into a hitter, a switcher that hits so much better against lefties. So we tried to swing at the first pitch there, but nothing doing. As expected. 2 good timings and 2 outs, so
nothing doing there for the A's.
Bottom 3. We got to figure this out.
Set for the bottom of the third.
I just don't know how MacKenzie Gore is going to keep up.
Talk about elite defensive third baseman. This guy's at the top of the list. Gore back to work.
There you go, baby. That's a good curveball right there. 0-1. That's a curveball I want to see from you a lot more.
And makes really tough plays look very easy.
Next offering is
hey, 0-2. Out. Big problem that MacKenzie Gore has had in this postseason. Getting 2 strikes, not a big deal. Getting that 3rd strike, a little bit of an issue. So we're going to see if he can change that tonight. You know, just in the World Series. That's all. Just change that in the World Series. Come on. Easy.
And a pitch.
Oh, baby. Good start. Good curveball. First strikeout of the night for MacKenzie Gore. That was a very good curveball right there. Way out in front of that.
But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table.
Lonnie White.
Here's the center fielder, Lonnie White.
68-57. And Austin Allen is next. So this is number 8 hitter.
What are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about
1-0. We would like for, you know, there are off days tomorrow. So everyone in the bullpen should be ready tonight. I think Abreu will probably get the night off. So if we need a closer, we'll probably go to somebody else. So if we have the lead, we're going to have MacKenzie go 5 innings. If we don't, then we'll figure that out as we go. He's going to foul that pitch off, and we got him 1-2 to the center fielder. Want another slider, huh? Kind of just thrown nothing but inside pitches. Let's do it again, though. Who knows? He wanted to. He wanted to, but he didn't fully bite. So 2 balls and 2 strikes. Go back to that 2-seamer.
And a pitch. Now one miss.
No bite. Full count. A lot of full counts. If we walk them, no big deal.
So now 3-2. And that
But
one
Moncada. Nice play. Just get him.
And two straight set down.
2 down.
In the bottom of the third.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup.
I'm telling you, man, one of the most underrated storylines of this franchise has been Yohan Moncada and his defense at first base.
The catcher for the Mets, Austin Allen.
He made that switch from third to first, I think, last year. He's just been very good. Seems like he hasn't had any problems adapting. Could be a chance we'll see him back at third base next year.
Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2
Former
count.
A. Austin
When you're at
Allen.
the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Strikes out. That was a great inning from MacKenzie Gore. 2 strikeouts and a grind out. So we got a pitcher's duel here in game 2. What up, Charm? Bruce Pritchard.
Now it's going to be Yohan Moncada.
Leading off for the Athletic, the first baseman, number 10.
The pitch.
Well, you take it away then. That name doesn't sound familiar.
And that's ball 1.
You'll have to remind me who Bruce Pritchard is. I told you I'm a casual fan. I'll swing at that.
Swing
1-1.
miss, chased it out of the zone. Here comes a pitch.
That was our pitch. 1-2.
So a foul ball makes it
I do know Brother Love, but that's all I knew as Brother Love. I'd never heard of the other name. I'm sorry.
Kicks and fires.
Oh, that was our pitch right there, and Moncada's going to rip that down the left field line. But we are going to be held to a single. Nice play by the outfielder. Get that back in very quickly. It's only our second hit of the night. So here comes the captain. He just missed a home run in his first at bat.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard.
Did I claim to be his
coming up right behind him. This is where they need to get going.
son?
Moncada gets his lead at first. Nobody out.
That'd be cool.
With 2 strikes, may see some
2026
movement over there
World
at first
Series
base, trying to stay
MVP. That
out.
is not
Double
true
play here.
because we did not win the World Series in 26. Won it in 25. So,
And the count 1-2.
0-2 fastball
Love
way
child.
out of the zone.
Boom,
Just trying
Black.
to speed him up. Gotta stay back.
How you doing, Charm?
Speed's probably coming.
One and two here. And
I just have
ball
no
evens
idea
down.
where he's going to throw this ball. He's thrown everywhere. Nice job. We'll do it again. 2-2. Better? Awesome, man. I'm glad to hear you're feeling better. I didn't want to bug you today because I didn't know if you were still ill or not. Oh my god. I barely touched the button and that's what happens. Unbelievable.
And now it's Luis Robert.
Barely
You talk about
touched the
elite
button.
Defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. On the
It's a foul
ground,
ball.
and that's just foul. And you played behind guys.
Oh,
that
did
love
she?
Having your speed out there defensively.
How's she feeling?
One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them.
1-1 to Luis Robert.
Down low.
I didn't mean to keep him in the 4th spot. I meant to move him down to 6.
The pitch. That's down and in.
2-1. If he would have called that a strike, I just didn't know what to do.
Speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense.
Should have been 3-1.
Talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Two down.
Way out there. Full count. Andrew Vaughn is on deck. Woo! That baby is long gone. 2-0 OAK, baby. How about Luis Robert? I want to see how hard that ball was hit. That was a pretty sound. My goodness. 3-2 cutter down the middle. I think that was a cutter. That a baby. 109 off the bat. 407 Luis Robert. That will give us a 2-0 lead. That is beautiful.
Foul ball there.
Let's see the sim. I haven't been on the internet much today. I'll have to look at it after I'm done tonight. Heads up. As Vaughn gets a hit. What's up, Rich? Just got home. How was your work day, man?
Back-to-back base hits. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle.
My goodness, that ball was tattooed.
Right on top of it.
One down. Next up for the A's, Tyler Soderstrom.
Here comes Soderstrom.
And he swings and misses.
Hopefully he can work on his hitting against lefties in the offseason. Hasn't been that great against lefties in this postseason.
Left-hand batter waits.
That's going to be caught. Vaughn gets back to first. 2 outs. We avoided the double play. Nice play by Guillen, though. I could have started Shea Langeliers tonight, but it was I just didn't want to leave Soderstrom's bat out of the lineup.
Up next for the A's. He struck out swinging at his first at bat.
So here comes Casto. And he's going to rip that down the left field line. And that's going to get by the left fielder. And that's going to cause Vaughn to wave around third. And he is going to score 3-0 Oakland, courtesy of an RBI double by P.J. Casto. With an assist to the left fielder. Oh, baby. That gets right by him. It's Alex Verdugo out there in left field, I believe. There you go, man. 3-0 Oakland. That's some good. That's what we want to see, man. That's what we want to see. Here comes Christopher Morel.
Runner at second, 2 down.
We finally got the Nestor Cortez. Finally.
Next pitch off the plate.
He was really striking us out, man. I think he's got 4 strikeouts. 3 of them through the first 6 hitters.
Next offering is foul.
Excuse me. 2-1 to Morel. Now that little stat about him was true. We did get him off waivers at the end of last season. He's been pretty good. I like him as a bench bat. He may come back next year as a bench guy.
At the belt and
And he takes a walk there. Nestor is having some issues here in the 4th inning. So 2 out, 2 on. We have tacked on 3. Okay, yeah, it is this inning. We have tacked on 3, 2 out. Here is Max Muncy. Chance to add some more here.
Check on the runner.
Casto back at second base. There's the pitches this inning for Cortez. 26 pitches. I'm telling you, man, ever since Robert hit that ball, he just hasn't been the same. He's been really missing his spots. And Muncy hits that bloop to left field, and Casta will be waved around. 4-0 Oakland. Max Muncy gets in on the fun. Nice little excuse me bloop single. That was an ugly swing.
Somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
But we got it in.
So the lineup flips over. The batter will be
All right, so we are really showing our might here. Here in the 4th inning. That's a good pitch. Here's Poisson. 1 for 2. He doubled in the 1st inning. Struck out, I believe. No, he grounded out.
Muncy at first, 2 out of the inning.
Let's see if Nestor can get out of this inning. You have to think their bullpen is warming up, and that is Dane Dunning, former Ranger, and Jordan Yamamoto on the right. Dunning is on the left. We have not seen either of these guys.
Two outs. In there.
Okay, well, that was inevitable. 1 and 2.
Yeah, the 1-2
Beat Roman Reigns at WrestleMania. Oh my goodness, that was our pitch. Should I do it cheaply like Brock Lesnar did and just low blow him?
He can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball.
On a baby left field. Foul.
Stays alive.
2 and 2 to Robert as he has found his swing
2
recently.
outs. Couple of base runners at first and second.
Hasn't found it there though. He's gonna strike out.
And that is that.
So Cortez gives up 4. MacKenzie Gore has a lead now.
It's the Athletics 4.
We got 4 for Gore. Need him to do more.
Bottom 4. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Pedro Guillen.
Let's see what we can do. Pitch count looks good.
The second baseman.
All right, if there's one thing that you guys have probably learned from this postseason, this game is not over.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that.
This game is not over.
Out there on the mound.
And the pitch.
1 and 1. That curveball just hasn't been. I mean, it's been. He had that one good inning while using it, but overall the curveball has been missing more than hitting.
Comes up empty.
Speaking of missing, thank you for the assist there. 1 and 2 to the former White Sox. Trade over to the Mets. Probably when Lindor got hurt, they went out and got this guy. So.
He's seen the curveball a couple of times in this at bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
We shall see. Blooper to right, and Muncy cannot get it.
Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
So over the head of Muncy. Looks like he got a little twisted around. Here we go. There's a hit. Let's see what kind of funkiness happens this inning. Somebody's going to hit a 2-run homer, I bet.
Waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Got threat to steal over there at first base. That's some
Gore.
That's some good attributes over there.
Back easily.
Gotta keep an eye on that.
Here's Alex Verdugo. In there for strike one.
Hey, babe. Good pitch. 0-1. Verdugo is hitless this series.
Nobody out.
I would like for that to stay the case here. I expect Mr. Guillen over there to be going. There he goes.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second.
Soderstrom throw, not in time. So Guillen steals the bag. That was a really good jump too. That was a really good jump.
One run at a time instead of waiting back for a big 3-run homer.
All right, so the Mets are threatening. 0-2 to Verdugo. Could he try for second? Or, I'm sorry, third?
Move to second. Guillen back in on a dive.
Hey, Charm, didn't you say that works? When the shortstop is holding that runner at second base, you can pick him off and it works? Or am I missing something?
Left-hand hitter waits.
Ground ball, Morel. Beautiful throw. Got him.
Verdugo is set down.
Christopher Morel. Flashing the leather.
My goodness, Chris.
That was
Generate a
awesome.
ton of power in that jump throw for the out. Let's take another
That
look
was
at
absolutely awesome.
Man, that's an impressive throw right there.
140. That's like a Manny Machado-esque throw.
Big leagues, and he
Atta
just
baby,
showed
Christopher.
why he's at this level. He
Well
has
done.
it in.
Here's Jordan Alvarez.
Derek Jeter in the hole. Oh, but we are not done.
Move to second. Guillen
No take
dives
there.
back in safely.
We've seen some really good infield defense tonight. Max Muncy's diving play early in the game. The nice double play turned by the Young Bloods. Moncada playing some good backhanded defense at first. And now Christopher Morel. Good stop by
In
Soderstrom.
the dirt, and the runner stays where he is.
Runner stays at second here.
Next
Man,
off
went after
is
that one.
fouled back.
1-2. Alvarez hitting three. What did that say? 312?
Here's a 1-2. That's to third. Lays out, but he hits
Morel.
to first, and he beats
All right.
everyone's safe.
All right, listen. I'm still okay with that play.
Otis Franklin.
I'm still okay with that play.
Rolled out to
Runner
second
didn't get
in
to
his
third.
first at-bat.
Morel tried to get the out, but nothing doing. So now we got a very dangerous hitter here.
That one's in there.
Strike one. To the former Colorado Rocky, drafted #1 overall by the Colorado Rockies. He is worth the #1 pick, I'll tell you that.
And here it comes.
Very dangerous hitter. He can make this 4-3.
Runners at first and second.
Would be nice if he didn't do that, though.
Next offer.
All right, now MacKenzie Gore. I mean, same thing that we've been seeing. 4th inning. So everybody just forgets how to pitch. This game always has to make it interesting. It can't reward you for pitching well.
2-1.
All right, got him ahead of that one.
Fouled off.
2-2 to Otis Franklin. I'm surprised he's only got the hitting machine perk. He should definitely have more perks than that.
Next pitch just misses.
Full count.
And the count is filled up.
Let me guess. We're going to walk him and Carlson's going to hit a grand slam. Is that what we're going to be doing here? Three balls, 2 strikes. Ground ball up the middle, and it's just going to be slow enough.
Around third. The throw in.
But we're going to go to third, and we're going to nail the runner. Heading to third. Nice play by Luis Robert. The runner does score. Mets are on the board. Just an extended fielder's choice. I don't know what Alvarez was thinking right there. And we knew we were going to third on that play. There was no way we were going to get that runner at home. That was just hit way too slowly.
And now the right fielder, Dylan Carlson. Hit by a pitch his first time up.
What's going on, Mike? Want to know? All right, we're gonna do a pitching mound here, mound visit.
And now time is called as
I don't know why MacKenzie Gore keeps struggling. Every time we give him a lead, he just tends to struggle. So we need to find the zone with him, like now. The real American badass. I thought I was the American Nightmare, or the Bay City Nightmare. What'd you call me? Can't remember. Let's go. 2-0. All right. Sure. Let's. I love the Undertaker. Please don't kill me.
And now the lefty.
Oh my God, this is gonna rig, isn't it? We're gonna rig here, are we, in the fourth inning? Come on now. This is... See, now you're just trying. Like...
The pitch.
Thank you. I throw it down the middle.
Thought the green light might be on right there, but maybe not. If you're looking to swing in that count, that's the pitch you want.
And the funeral arrangement. Man, why do you want me dead? I don't get it.
Ground ball to the right side.
Let's play by Muncie. Spin throw. Kind of unnecessary, but we will take it.
On to the top of the fifth we go. It's the
Mets get one.
Mets
That could have been a worse inning, so we're okay with taking one. 4-1 Oakland. After 4. You're telling me I should fight Roman Reigns? You're telling me the Undertaker? You're like trying to say I'm better than the Undertaker?
And a pitch.
I'm just kidding.
Ball one, no strikes.
Of course you're going to call that for him, man. Every time. 1-on-1. Have I narrowed my choice down? I've got 3 teams. Narrowed it down to 3. I probably won't make my decision until after the franchise premiere. Wow, that was such a weakly hit ball. 1 down. But I noticed that a lot of bigger MLB streamers are trying franchise this year, so I'm going to wait and see who they choose. Because if I get the same choice as... If I pick the same team as maybe a bigger broadcaster, I don't know if it'll be that great. So... Ground ball. 2 quick outs. But I have narrowed it down to 3. So
1, 2, 3 here will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
2 outs, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Luis Robert.
2 quick outs. Here's Luis Robert. He got the scoring started. The hard hit 2-run shot, and of course he comes back and immediately pops out to third base. So all of a sudden Nestor Cortez can throw the ball down the middle of the plate with good timing, and he gets out. Way to go. Still got the lead though. So let's go to the bottom of the 5th. Bottom of the lineup due. Just remember, all those guys that are just starting franchise after playing Diamond Dynasty all these years, they're not real like I am.
In striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
1-0.
First pitch, not close.
I'm not really too concerned about people you know, taking teams or whatever. I'm actually not too concerned about that. Come on, MacKenzie. I need you to throw it inside this box, okay? Thank you.
This to third.
Morel, nice play. One down.
And Bichette is retired.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the
Ooh,
air.
better movies than The Rock. I don't know about that. I'm going to press X it out.
On the mound, very efficient.
How's Liv doing? Is she good?
Within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at bat.
Is she better from her Elimination Chamber woes?
Arroyo
Pitch, 0-1.
stands in now and watches strike one.
Liv Morgan's pretty cute. I'll give her that.
And he deals.
Foul ball.
And it goes just foul.
I'm here for the woman and your head.
The wind of the pitch.
Ouch.
A foul ball, he stays
Pretty sure
alive.
Soderstrom gets a foul ball off of his legs every game.
The wind of the pitch.
Heads up. Come on, MacKenzie. Stop being a knob and just throw the ball right, okay? That's all I'm asking you. Could be great for the mode. Yeah, I guess so.
The pitch.
Oh my god, this umpire. He's so bad. All the umpires this postseason has been Angel Hernandez level bad. All of them. All of them. Three balls, 2 strikes.
The wind of the pitch.
Atta baby.
Swing and a miss, and
Nice
a
job
count.
by Gore.
And there's 2 down.
Well, he didn't get the
Get it
call
done.
on the
Third
pitch
strikeout.
before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think, but
He has not
the
been
buzzer
dominant,
right
but
here.
he's been
Found a
good
way to come
enough.
back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
So up next, Lonnie White.
I mean, I don't mean to say anything bad about him. I really don't. Like, you're free to play whatever you want, obviously.
First offering misses the mark. Lifted in the air, right.
All right.
Castro.
Good stuff. 5 innings for Gore. He is done.
That's out number 3. And the Mets go down.
Let's go to the 6th.
And this is still a 4-1 ball game.
WWE 2K20. Oh, man. Coach has got that wrapped up.
We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th.
Coach has got something going.
It's his job to keep his team in the
He's
game.
got something going good with that. I cannot talk, man. I give up.
A little length out of this arm.
They're going to the bullpen here is Dane Dunning.
Just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
All right, we go to the
How
top half
rude.
of inning number
I'm not
6.
rude, dude. Check out what he's
Left
doing.
fielder, Andrew Vaughn.
Check out what that man is doing and tell me he does not have it going.
And the pitch. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
What are you, chopped liver? I don't know. Are you?
Eric Ords up and throwing. Reed Foley.
I mean, you stream on
Getting cranked up
YouTube.
as
He
well.
streams on Twitch. Twitch is still bigger than YouTube. YouTube still is not very good at getting people to find live streams.
Handles. Sends it across the first. 1 up, 1 down.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
Tyler Soderstrom up next.
And
for
quick
the
out
A's.
here. Dane Dunning, I'm pretty sure he signed. Yeah, he just signed with the Mets. 1 year, $8 million. Hasn't had a good season. 32 years old. Probably starting to regress. We shall see here. So here is Soderstrom.
Dunning. He's made a name for himself as a very effective reliever, but not really what you expect from a bullpen arm these days.
To the real product.
He's not out there racking up Ks.
Well, the thing is, Charm, and you should know this because you work at the company.
Now the 0-1.
People like creativity.
Offering misses down and away.
People like when they're properly included and stuff, you know.
And give hitters different looks within one at bat. They're never able to get comfortable.
You do stay true to the real product, but
he has success.
You know, he also stays true to the people that follow him, so to speak.
Next offering misses. 3 balls and a strike.
Pitch 3-2.
And a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Righty to the plate. Fouled off again.
There we go, full count.
And it remains 3-2.
They like what Vince McMahon tells them. Well, think of him as Vince McMahon, I guess. I don't know.
Righty delivers.
Come on,
Stays
Tyler.
alive.
Oh, baby. Right center.
Sizing this one up.
Well, see, I'm not worried about who watches and who doesn't.
That's out number 2.
So.
Got to be clever too when you don't have that lights out stuff, right?
Absolutely. You got to know what you're able to do instead of focusing on what that hitter's strength is. Stay with your strength and trust that you'll come out on top.
And the batter now.
Yeah, I don't do this. You know, if you watch my content, that's great. I appreciate you. I really do. But like I've said 1,000 times before, I do this as a hobby. You know, that's it. Like, yeah, do I set goals? Sure. I set goals. Like 150 subscribers before MLB 23 comes out. Sure, that's a goal. If I don't make it, I'm not going to get mad at people. You know, I'm not. I do this for fun. I really do. I just like playing the game. I like coming up with my own stories in the show, and that's about it.
And the righty deals. And ball 1.
I mean, I really don't do this for money or anything. Someone did ask me, maybe it was a couple episodes ago, if I do take tips.
And a ball and 2 strikes.
And I do, I guess, on CashAPP, but that's never a... That's why I put it so low in my description. It's not really a priority, you know.
Here's a 1-2.
It really isn't.
So.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single.
You can't archive? You can archive with Twitch. It just only stays up for 7 days. You can absolutely archive.
Right-hander kick steals.
Don't swing at that. Full count.
Ball.
Oh gosh, hold on. Hold on. I missed like half the chat just now. Let me play both modes, so it's hard to adjust. You have to play strike zone. Yeah, I jokingly okay, so the strike zone view, is that like where the camera's really close to the plate? Is that what that view's called? If it is, I jokingly call that the crotch view, because that's all you see of the hitter. It's like their stomach and their crotch, but it is what it is. Hey, everyone has their own preference, so. Well, maybe shorts are your thing, man. Charm, maybe shorts are your thing. You have such a unique job. I think you could benefit from, you know, maybe doing your own podcast about the company that you work for, or doing shorts for the company that you work for. So Strike zones all up. I appreciate that, Mike. Sorry, I was pausing so I could read the chat. 7 days is not archiving. It is archiving. That's why it's called an archive. The length doesn't matter. It is archiving. You have 7 days to do something with that archive. You can download it. You can leave it there and let it run out. You could save it as a clip or a video and it doesn't go away. So you could do that too. Length doesn't matter, said no woman ever. I'm going to beg to differ on that one. I'm not ashamed to say it. I'm not ashamed to say it. Let's go to the pin. Aaron Ashby in. Try that new PCI that looks like a bat. It took me forever to actually see that bat icon that they have.
The pitch. Just missed.
1-0. So Aaron Ashby, you saw his numbers. He's been very good this postseason. Just a tick over a 1 ERA. It's kind of what we got him for. We needed, at the time, a lefty that could come in out of the bullpen middle of the game. And Mo McDermott wasn't really doing it, so Ashby's been getting a lot of these.
Pulls it in for the out.
Oh, I know, man. I know you love me. There's no hate at all. Did you see it in the tech test videos? I think so. Or it might have been in that gameplay, that little short gameplay video they had.
And a bunt towards third.
Guillen coming in. And Morel. How about another nice play by Christopher Morel? He's got an arm, man. How about Christopher Morel? That's some good defense right there. Not great smooth on the transition there, but just enough. We may have got a steal here with Christopher Morel. So here we go, 2 quick outs. Ball 1. Big hopes for that dude. Oh, Morel, yeah. He really kind of slumped off at the end of last year.
2 outs.
Looks to be in incredible shape, though. He has been pumping iron.
Be careful, not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
I love it. I'm actually really excited for the Cubs this year. I mean, I don't think they're going to make the playoffs. But I really think that they're going to be better than what these Pacoda projections are. That was a nasty curve. Verdugo will strike out, and Ashby comes in and does what he does best. 6 innings in the books. Oakland 4, Mets 1.
Welcome back. Top of inning number 7. Here's the third baseman, Christopher Morel.
Yeah, him and Seiya. Woo! Seiya looks ready to go, man.
Dunning back to work. And that's downstairs and outside.
I don't think so. I feel, unfortunately, the Cubs don't have a lot of depth. Like, we have to remember that Bellinger is a risk still. We don't know which version of Bellinger we have. We don't know. Obviously, they're not going to be that offensively sound behind the plate. Tucker Barnhart, more known as a defensive guy, and Yan Gomes has been okay, but he's not Wilson Contreras. I don't know. I mean, I disagree with the projections. Like, they have the Giants getting more victories than the Cubs do, and I just don't see that. I really don't. But they go off statistics, I go off feelings. So, I mean, I'll be honest. I mean, they probably have more ways of... they have more evidence than I do. Left center field. That's not going to get caught. You better run. That's going to go over the wall. Second and third, nobody out. A's are in business here in the 7th. And you know, I don't like the Cardinals, but it's really hard to look at the lineups between... It's really hard to look at the lineups between the Cardinals, the Brewers, and the Cubs and not say the Cardinals are going to win it. They are stacked from top to bottom. And now that they got Wilson Contreras behind the plate, they're kind of complete defensively in that infield. And I just don't know. I don't know how the Cardinals are going to lose the Central this year. I just don't see it. So... Belly, low risk, high reward. Yeah, no, I mean, I'm glad Belly's a Cub. Don't get me wrong. He could come in and pop 25, 30 home runs again. You never know. I think what scares me is that he just hasn't been the same Bellinger since 2020, 2019. We need to see more of this. Robert Poisson. See ya later. That baby's gone. 7-1 Oakland. We are now in blowout territory. That's what we want to see from Bellinger in the real life season. How about Robert? This dude was hitting 200 to the first series of the postseason. He is turning it around.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking
beautiful.
For. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
7-1 Oakland. We are going to crush their morale. Going into game 3.
A new arm into the game. The righty, Eric Orrs.
They're going to go to the pen again. Here is Eric Orrs. Came back just in time. That ball is see ya, man. That is an old... I love how I just botched that saying and you guys have just ran with it, and I love it. I really do love that. So here comes Moncada. So now that it's 7-1, the game is still not over. Here's Eric Orrs, 29 years old, 71 overall. Doesn't look like anything special, and he has not been that good. So that means he will strike out all of my hitters. So, but would their pitching hold up? I think so. I mean, they definitely... The thing with the Cardinals, in my opinion, is this. You could have bad pitching, but if you have gold glovers behind you, you definitely still got to like your odds. I think there's a difference between having a bad pitching staff and a bad team, like the real life A's, and having a bad pitching staff, but having gold glove position players like the Cardinals. I think it's just such a huge difference.
Here comes a pitch.
Popped him up.
This one popped up.
I mean, I hope I'm wrong as a Cubs fan. I want the Cubs to win the Central, but we got to be realistic here. They're going to need some help, you know. I do think they're going to be better than last year. I really do. I just don't know if they're going to be playoff worthy. I just don't know. So many other questions. Is Seiya going to stay healthy? How's the bullpen going to look? Chances are we're going to be using Rowan Wick as our closer. Is he actually going to close games out, or is he going to suck? There you go, Haniger, right field. They just keep making this mistake, man. They just keep making this mistake. They put the shift on Haniger, and he just pokes it to right field, as he's going to get a one-out double. Alright, baby. Roman Reigns is the first 99 overall in WWE. That's insane. I mean, that doesn't surprise me, but that's awesome. I can't imagine fighting him where you're literally like, oh boy.
Luis Robert now.
You just try to hit me?
Not close.
There comes Luis Robert, man. He's creeping that average up. 109 mile per hour home run in the 4th inning. I really got our scoring started. Other than that, he's been doing a lot of that tonight. Just soft little fly outs. 2 quick outs here in the 7th.
The left fielder, number 25, Andrew Vaughn.
Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Andrew Vaughn. 1 for 3.
That's a 2 out. We have already tacked on 3 runs here in the 7th inning. We are looking real good going back into the OAK with a 2-0 lead. We could clinch at home. We could clinch at home. That would be something.
Runner leads away at second. Way high.
Open a new ballpark, make the playoffs, win the World Series, clinch it at home. Couldn't ask for a better opening season in a new ballpark, but still got to do some work to get there.
Yeah, the right-hander deals.
And baby, that's up the middle. Dylan G gonna wave around Henniger. Here comes the throw, way offline. 8-1, baby. We are gonna. We got the foot on the throat, and we're gonna step. Andrew Vaughn gets an RBI. Baby.
Digging in for Oakland, Tyler Soderstrom.
Wow, ball 1.
Just misses.
I gotta give it to these Mets fans, though. They don't seem to be leaving. They are staying. Whoa, did my quality just drop?
And here it comes.
Heads up.
That's ripped. Base hit.
Well, we are teeing off now.
Throw in holds the lead runner.
We are teeing off now. That ball was stung.
That ball was absolutely
Ripped, tattooed, hit hard, bulleted. 111 off the bat of the Tyler Soderstrom, baby. Watch out for the 77. He is here to stay.
And just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
And now here is PJ.
What is this umpire? What is this umpire? I'm sorry, did you just call that a strike? I know, right? I never understood how people leave baseball games early.
And a pitch. And that one fouled off.
And I paid I don't care if I paid $50 for a ticket. I want to stay there and watch the game.
The 0-2. That one is upstairs. First and second.
Angel Fernandez.
Next one
2 and 2.
The count now 2 and 2.
Well, it's 8-1, guys. I mean, do we really want to tack on more runs? I guess we don't.
Next pitch is popped up.
That's going to be a jam shot to Franklin. He's going to get that one. But I think we just blew this game wide open.
7th inning stretch time. It's the
It is 8-1. Bottom of the 7th. Meat of the lineup. Oh, man. So what you guys doing this weekend? I already know what Christian's doing. Anybody else got any plans for the weekend?
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals.
Good slider, 0-1 to Jordan.
That's strike 1. And a pitch. That's a strike. No balls, 2 strikes.
Wrestling tournament for Little Man on Sunday. Didn't you say that your kid had I don't know how long it's been. Didn't you say that your son had a tournament before this?
The pitch.
Or was it just practice?
Stays alive.
I could have sworn that you said that before, recently.
Here's the 0-2.
Ground ball, Muncy.
Muncy collects it.
Throws him out, one down. Last weekend, how'd it go, by the way? I don't think I ever asked you how that went.
Exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground.
How many butts did he kick? Or pin? How many butts did he pin?
And next for the Mets, Otis Franklin.
If he's anything like his dad, I don't think I'd ever want to step in the ring with that. Not me. Nope. Not me.
A guy that features an absolute
I know my limitations.
slider, throws that pitch a lot. He throws it hard and gets it
2-1, third place. I'm all about it, man. Congratulations.
Check swing, but he went too far, and it's 0-2.
And I think being able to expand with.
Hey, Mike, let me ask you a question.
You start to offer at it that he
Is
can
there
move
a
just little bit further away before
and
you
this
know
might
it,
sound like a
you're
dumb
trying to hit a
question,
pitch that's off the plate.
but is there a train that goes directly from St. Louis to Chicago?
0-2 now. And now 1-2.
Wish you didn't dislike baseball, though. Well, not. All of our kids have one flaw in them, you know? I don't think my son likes baseball right now. He seems like he's more into soccer, which is cool. I'm cool with that.
On the ground to the left.
All right, Morel. Way to corral it. 2 down.
Recover, and that's the second out.
The right fielder, number 3, Gillen.
Good possibility. Well, someone told me that there was a train line that goes straight from St. Louis to Chicago. I got you on the go. Well, I guess I could have Googled it. I just figured I would ask you first.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Mike Wazowski.
Two down, nobody on.
Dude, he's like Sully.
Ground to first. Takes it himself. That ends the inning.
I wouldn't want to mess with Mike.
Nothing doing for the Mets. It's still an 8-1 ball game.
It is all A's tonight, everyone. It is all A's. That's what we want to see here. This is straight A's right here.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th.
They're going to go to the pin again. I guess with an off day, you might as well use your pin. Which we are going to also do that. Let's see, what are we in? Bottom of the 8th inning. Bichette, Arroyo, and White. Let's bring in Diaz again. He's done very well.
To kick the pitch. Ball 1 there.
Blowouts make for bad streams? I disagree. Blowouts makes me more paying attention to the chat.
The pitch.
Because I'm not as focused.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific
Popped him
bite
up.
at the end.
1 out?
Pulls that one down, and there's 1 down.
Discord? No, I'm not going to Discord it.
The second baseman,
Max Muncy up next for the A's.
That lady's mean.
First offering misses the mark. Bullpen activity starting up now. Douglas
Who?
Kovaleski appears to be getting loose.
That lady just screaming, go back to Oakland. Oh, we will. We will up 2-0.
Swing
1-1.
and a miss. And it's a ball to strike.
They can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
Well, I'll tell you what, Charm. Let's get a podcast together, and we can talk as much as we want. I saw that YouTube added a podcast tab on your like everyone's channel, which is pretty cool.
Looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him instead of
That may give me an idea for my next franchise series.
and an easy out for the defense.
Maybe bring back an audio podcast.
On the ground, Gian picks it
It's
up.
Reed Foley.
Fires over to first.
Nice 1-2-3 inning, bottom of the 8th.
A's
Let's
quickly
go to the
and
pen
quietly
here.
there, and it remains an 8-1 game.
I remember when I had the Dynasty by the Bay recap. I had that on Anchor. Didn't really lift off, and it was too much work.
Back here at Citi
So
Field. Both
I may bring
shut
I may
up
bring
the
back an
dish.
audio podcast for the for people who can't make the streams. May cover a certain amount of time. Have them every so often. I don't know.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into
Here
the
we go.
bottom of the 8th.
Pedro Diaz.
And a healthy size
Come on
lead for him
in.
to go to work with.
5 games this postseason. 1.6 ERA. It's the best that the rookie's been doing at all.
The wind and the pitch. That's through there for a strike.
He's got to face Bichette, White, and Arroyo
If they fall behind
for this
0-1.
inning. And a round trip ticket costs about $60. Dude. See, here's why I asked that question. So we got a ground ball to Muncie. He's going to throw him out. Here's why I asked that question to you, Mike. In April, we may be taking a trip to St. Louis to see family. And my wife's, my mother-in-law told me that there is a train that goes straight from St. Louis to Chicago. And I'm like, is that so? And I didn't think about that until just now when you were in here. So there could be a awesome possibility that when we go see them in St. Louis, I think we may take the train to Chicago and catch a Cubs game. I think that's what I want to do. Let's get it, dude. If I go through with that plan, I will let you know. I would love to meet you. I would be more than honored to meet you, man. God, a 5-hour trip though. That would be the hardest part. I'm gonna need some Dramamine or something. My stomach is absolutely horrible with motion sickness. Because I believe the Rangers are in town that weekend. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Do you know? I'll tell you what, Mike, I don't really drink, but I think I would make an exception. I would make an absolute exception.
2-0. Fouled off. He was late.
She knows the pain, man. She knows the pain. I cannot ride in anything without getting motion sickness at all.
Strike.
So there you go, everyone. If you're in Chicago, preferably the north side, around April, hopefully we'll see you at a Cubs game. That'd be awesome. Not 100% sure it's going to happen, but I would love for it to happen.
And a pitch. And it's
Full count.
And he deals.
That's it hard.
Base knock center field.
That's her first hit for a little bit. 2-out hit for Lonnie White. That's his second hit of the game. I think that was the second hit of the game.
And now Austin Allen.
So 2 down for the former A, Austin Allen. Let me just hang that change up for you, buddy. 0-1. Just by pre-scouting this, Mike, the best chance that we would be at a game would be on a Friday. That Friday game against the Rangers. So hard to say, though. It's still early to tell.
tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that
Dude, Wrigleyville is bucket list.
You're going to be trying to catch
That is bucket list for me.
Off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
The next offering misses. 1-2 to count.
Love to go. I will 100,000% let you know.
Slow roller to first.
Moncada going to step on the bag, and we are in crunch time.
Out number 3.
Ninth inning to go.
Mets strand 1. It's still an 8-1 ball game.
It is all A's again. So, but no, I won't forget about you at all. So many things I want to see in that time.
We go to the ninth.
I'll be bringing my wife with me too. Vanessa wants to go, so
The first baseman, number 10.
we're still on the fence whether to bring my son or not. You know, I want to bring him, but at the same time, I kind of just want to spend a nice date with my wife.
Reed Foley back to work.
You know, we can have adult time,
Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets.
not having to worry about watching a kid. That's what I mean by that.
Loosening in the pen.
So early April. That's the plan. I'm not 100% sure if it's going to work or not, so don't buy you a ticket yet. So the last thing I want you to do is buy you and your family a ticket and then find out I'm not
And the
coming.
1-0. And there's a foul ball. On the ground,
Maybe
right
ground
side,
ball.
Guillen handles the
One out.
chance, and the leadoff man
What's up, Amish? Why are you working a shift where clueless teenagers in charge? Oh boy. Here we go.
The designated hitter.
Nice kid, just clueless.
Mitch Haniger up next for the
Is he
A's.
new? Is he a new boss?
That one's in there.
One.
0-1.
Okay. Yeah, that's true. I guess that's a good point.
Right-handed reliever. That one drifts inside.
I just worry about if I'm going to get another chance to go, I guess is my problem. Wow,
Here's a
1 and 2.
strike.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Swing
I was kind of
and miss.
expecting.
Struck him out. That's out number 2.
So 2 down.
Always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And
58 and
as a pitcher,
tips.
it really allows you
Are you
to
driving in the
start
snow up there,
expanding
Amish?
the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure,
Ooh, Robert. Come on, man. That was your pitch.
before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Thought you guys had like a big old freeze or something.
Oh, 1 down. Swing
0 and 2.
and miss, and he was fooled.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and it's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
Right
There you go,
side.
right field. That ball hit high and deep, but will stay in the park. And here we go.
Makes the catch, and that'll do it. To the bottom of the ninth. we
Let's
go. Top of
close
the
this
order.
out.
It's the A's 8 and the Mets 1.
Let's close it out. Let's go back to Oakland with a 2-0 lead.
And welcome back. So bottom of the ninth. Here's the Mets.
I've developed it.
leadoff
Yeah,
man,
I guess that's true. You
Pedro
guys are
Guillen.
built for snow. Like, you guys know everything. You know how to handle it.
The wind of the pitch.
1 pitch.
Popped in the air. Left
Morel. 1 out.
side. Morel.
Sound the sirens, baby. 2 to go.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too
You're not wrong.
excited.
8 inches? No, 1 inch. They close schools if there's a dusting. I'm not kidding. They literally close schools if there is a dusting.
First pitch just misses.
Oh, 20 inches, my God. You know, you see those joke videos all the time online where it says how to conquer the South.
Upstairs.
Here's how you conquer the South. Are you ready for this? You close all the Waffle Houses, right? Staying with me? Close all the Waffle Houses, and somehow just make it snow for 2 hours.
The pitch.
We're done.
And now
That's all it
just 2
takes.
outs
That's it.
away.
Oh, and if you really want the best opportunity to attack the South, it's during the College Football National Championship game. Everyone's going to be inside watching that game. That's the best time to attack. I'm just saying. Full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Verdugo.
Left-hand batter waits.
Ground ball, Muncy.
Picks it up.
2 down.
Only 1 out remaining for the Mets.
I bet everyone in New York is just stunned right now. I bet Steve Cohen's losing his mind. He's like, how is this Moneyball team? We're not really Moneyball team though, but how is this team beating us at home in our turf? Because we get on base.
He went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, and you can play around a little.
From the looks of this team, it looks like Steve kind of cut back on some of his money.
Kicks and deals.
1-1.
Outside, ball 1.
Yordan Alvarez. It would be fitting for him to hit a home run here, though.
Here's a 1-1. And there's a ball.
If we can find the zone, that would be awesome. Dangerous count.
The 2-1.
Hard to right field. Castro not going to get it. And that's going to go over the wall. So ground rule double for Alvarez with 2 outs here in the 9th inning. They are still alive. Of course, Castro can't catch that.
Now the first baseman, Otis Franklin.
Yeah, I get that. Pitcher is getting tired. I understand.
The first baseman,
I understand.
Franklin.
First
1-0.
pitch doesn't find the
Hey,
zone.
look, all of a sudden we can't find the zone. What else is new? Otis Franklin's been pretty quiet. He does have an RBI.
Now
2-0.
missing low.
When you get ahead
I
in
really
the
hate to
count,
burn a pitcher with 2 outs in the 9th
success
inning.
rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
2-0. And that's in for a
2-1, right down the middle. Franklin does not swing at that one. This guy is good. Just don't hang a pitch here.
strike on the inside
All right,
corner.
they're down to their final strike. Let's get it done. We can pack our bags, make our way back to the OAK.
2 outs. They had 1 in scoring position.
Two balls, 2 strikes. Ouch. Off of Soderstrom. Be driving now, give you some good commentary. I will do my best. I will do my best. We are here in the bottom of the 9th. It is 8-1 Oakland. The Mets are down to their final strike.
Just 1 strike.
Check swing. No go. So we got another full count. So Otis Franklin, former Colorado Rocky, drafted #1 overall in 2025 draft. And then the Rockies pulled a Rocky move and traded him to the Mets. Fly ball left field. Vaughn will glove it, and we love it. The A's dominate. That's something we haven't been saying often. Dominate. Game 2. Final score 8-1. MacKenzie Gore didn't look too sharp, but he looked good enough. And that's what we needed tonight. Good enough. We are set for Game 3. So MacKenzie Gore, winning pitcher. Nestor Cortez, who also pitched very well for the first 3 innings. He will get the loss. No rigging this time. What's up, Mark? We are looking good, guys. We just need to win 2 more games. The Mets need to win 4. They need to win every game from here on out. Let's take a look at some little highlights here. Max Muncy making the nice diving play to rob Otis Franklin of a hit. You got Luis Robert cranking his first home run of the postseason. That ball was hit really hard off the bat. 109, I believe. PJ Casto ripping a base hit down the left field line, scoring a run. And then the dagger. Robert Poisson's 3-run shot in the 7th, making it 7-1 at that point. And as you can see, Andrew Vaughn getting the final out. 8-1 is your final score. Poisson, your player of the game. 2 for 5, had 3 RBIs. Well done for our leadoff man. We can't forget that he is in a contract year next season, so we have got to prepare for that. MacKenzie Gore will get the win. 5 innings, 3 hits. He struck out 3, didn't give up a walk. Gave up 1. Nestor Cortez, 5 innings, 6 hits, 5 Ks, 1 walk, gave up 4. All 4 of those were in the 4th inning. He was good up to that point. The only notable was Otis Franklin for the Mets, 1 for 4 with a ribby. We had Luis Robert with a homer, Max Muncy with an RBI, Casto with an RBI, Poisson with 3 RBIs. There you have it, guys. Poisson pretty good. I agree, man. He has been struggling so much, but he's finding his swing, and I love it. He was, let's see, I think he went 2 for 4 in game 1, so we'd love to see that. And now he went 2 for 5 tonight, hitting his 3rd home run of the postseason. Love to see it. Game 3, tomorrow night at Oakland Park. We are giving the ball to Josiah Gray, who has probably been low-key the best pitcher of our staff. Sounds crazy. You'll see by his numbers tomorrow. We are back home. We have a chance to clinch at home in our new ballpark in the very first season. Hopefully you guys will make it. We may even try to squeeze 2 games tomorrow night. Not promising anything, but seeing how we're up 2-0, it's almost enticing to try to clinch it tomorrow night. I don't know. But we'll see how tomorrow goes. I love you guys so much. I appreciate everything y'all do for me. If you're new here, be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, comment your favorite team, comment what you think of the franchise. With MLB The Show 23 right around the corner, let me know what you would like to see in the next franchise. I'm always open for suggestions. Now, I must admit, I'm probably not as creative as Dezo is, who has his own newsletter for his franchise. That is still so unique, Dezo. I love that very much. But yeah, thank you guys. I hope you enjoyed the game tonight. Thanks for coming out. We will see you tomorrow night for Game 3. But before we go, say it with me. Whether you want to or not, you don't have to yell it. You can yell it, but you don't have to. Say it with me. Ready? Go freaking A's. Good night, everyone, and we will see you tomorrow night.